Good morning, Taiwan, and thank you for joining us today. I am Louisa here to keep you informed and entertained. 欢迎收看 Louisa 报报，每天给你最新奇、最有趣的新闻。And it's the first spacecraft that's privately owned to blast off into space to the orbiting outpost. Serving as a test flight, SpaceX's unmanned Falcon rocket took off in Florida on Tuesday morning, smoothly boosting the capsule in the direction of the International Space. And if everything goes as planned, the capsule, which is carrying loads of provision, will dock on Friday. 美国业者 SpaceX 成功发射无人太空船 Dragon， 成为史上首家成功执行太空任务的民间公司，也代表太空探索进入了民营化的时代。
3, 2, 1, 0.
A new era for space.
And launch of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket as NASA turns to the private sector to resupply the International Space Station.
NASA Administrator Charles Bolden.
Today marks the beginning of a new era in exploration, a future in space that will create good-paying jobs here on the Florida coast as well as throughout the United States of America. The significance of this day cannot be overstated. A private company has launched a spacecraft to the International Space Station that will attempt to dock there for the first time. And while there's a lot of work ahead to successfully complete this mission, we're certainly off to a good start, and I hope you would all agree on that.
The vehicle is supersonic.
Within 10 minutes, the rocket owned by privately held SpaceX delivered its cargo into orbit, a Dragon capsule with 1,200 pounds of supplies for the station crew.
The vehicle has reached maximum aerodynamic pressure.
For SpaceX founder Elon Musk, witnessing the launch was like winning the Super Bowl.
And there's so much hope riding on that rocket. So when it worked, and the Dragon worked, the solar rays deployed, people saw their handiwork in space and operating as it should. I mean, it was a tremendous elation. I mean, it's like, I guess, for us, it's like winning the Super Bowl.
Dragon nose cone has been jettisoned.
If its test flight is successful, SpaceX will become the first private company to reach the space station.
And it's not a far journey, but it's a laborious one. To salvage its fate of being torn down, a Swiss real estate company is stepping in to help move the 122-year-old building in Zurich 60 meters west by using hydraulics and railway tracks. 苏黎世最近进行了一场史无前例的房屋搬迁工程，要花2天的时间，将一栋6200公吨重的旧工厂建筑搬到60公尺外的新地点。
The largest translocation project ever in Europe is currently taking place in Zurich as construction workers are moving a 6,200-ton building 60 meters westward in one piece. The building that is being moved away is the 122-year-old machine factory Oerlikon building, which was facing demolishment in 2010 due to the expansion of nearby railway lines. The public handed a petition to save it, emphasizing its cultural importance for the region. Together with its new owner, Swiss real estate company Swiss Prime Site decided to have the building moved in its entirety. But moving the 80-meter-long and 12-meter-wide building is not an easy task. Preparation on the site started last summer, with the building's supporting basement walls being replaced by steel pillars. Then, a concrete plate with tracks on top was constructed under the building before the building was placed on special carriages. With the use of 500 rollers and 2 hydraulic presses, the old factory building is due to be pushed to its new position slowly at a speed of around 3 to 5 meters per hour. And the entire project has cost Swiss Prime Site $12.7 million so far, just to preserve the Zurich landmark.
Maybe it is crazy, but we are very happy that we have found a solution about this problem. What should we do? What should we do with this property? Now we can save this property maybe for another 100 years.
The translocation of the machine factory Oerlikon is expected to take 2 days.
And turning to entertainment news, Hollywood star Brad Pitt walks the red carpet at the Cannes Film Festival solo ahead of the screening of his film, Killing Them Softly. And Pitt, who didn't bring his partner, Angelina Jolie this time, was not able to dodge reporters' question about when the two will wed. 影星 Brad Pitt 出席坎城影展宣传电影，不过大家的焦点还是放在他跟 Jolie 的婚期上，也让他连忙跟大家澄清，婚期还没定，请大家不要着急。
Brad Pitt tried to quell rumors about his upcoming wedding to Angelina Jolie as he answered questions at a news conference at the Cannes Film Festival. Pitt, who signed autographs before reaching the conference room, said he was hoping for a change in U.S. policy on same-sex marriage before his own wedding.
We have no date. We actually really truly have no date. It's just
so it's a rumor.
Something that made sense to us, and well, certainly, yeah, date-wise, yeah, it's absolutely a rumor. And I'm still hoping, you know, we've figured out our marriage equality in the States. It's before then.
Pitt is in Cannes for his film Killing Them Softly, which paints a bleak picture of the broken American dream, blending a violent gangster story with overt criticism of politicians' failure to address the economic crisis. Killing Them Softly was screened on Tuesday at the festival in competition for the Palme d'Or.
And inspired by a real-life unsolved mystery, All Good Things exposes the dark side of humanity. The plotline revolves around a case that is reopened 20 years later, which puts the son of a powerful real estate tycoon as the primary suspect. 本周上映的新片《美丽破绽》由演技派 Ryan Gosling 和 Kirsten Dunst 主演，故事取材自1980年的一起神秘失踪案，以一对年轻夫妻带出豪门家族最深层的秘密。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A dysfunctional relationship between David and Katie is about to get unpleasant. David Marks, played by Ryan Gosling, is from a wealthy family in New York whose dirty secrets are slowly revealed with time. But the most disturbing one is yet to come, with David linked to the disappearance of his wife and the death of his friend.
Look at her. She's perfect. What do you mean by perfect? I mean that there's nothing that I do that she doesn't like. She doesn't know you long enough.
You're ignoring a very hard fact of life, David.
What's that?
She's never going to be one of us.
Isn't that great? Will you marry me?
You're young, your husband's handsome, you have money, and a perfect life.
Your grandfather didn't ask me to join the firm. It was understood.
Gotta finish up some stuff from my father.
I've never been closer to anyone, and I don't know you at all. David, is there something wrong with you?
You make me out to be this person that you think that I am. I'm not this person.
Why would you give up everything just because of him?
Things.
And All Good Things opens in theaters tomorrow in Taiwan. And that's it for this edition. I am Louisa Lee, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Meanwhile, stay with CTS for more top stories.